Daycare manager towed my car when I parked in their reserved spaces. My partner and I own a small 8-person company that shares a building with only a daycare. Our company consists almost exclusively of higher level professionals, a couple lawyers, CPA, etc. So most have their own large office plus, a couple of common areas, conference rooms, a nice kitchen. All in all, it's about 3,500 SQFT, which is obviously a lot for 8 people, but necessary for our line of work. Due to the size of the office, the lease has a parking provision, which grants us exclusive rights to all 24 parking spots. This is somewhat important. To the story, not our work, we only need 8 plus clients. Also, important is the daycare's parking lot only consisting of about 10 spots in front of the building. The parents would use our lot to drop off, as the daycare's lot would be mostly full with their staff's cars, and even some of their staff would park in our lot. I didn't mind at all. Had over a dozen empty spots each day, and it was nice to have the mostly happy children around in the morning/afternoon. Until a month ago, I started coming in a bit later at the same time as daycare drop-off. Our lot was crazy with parents/kids walking and parking, so I used their lot like they have done with ours for years. First day, no issue. Second day, the manager saw me get out and gave me a piercing stare. A week later or so, I did it again, and my car was towed. Not a warning or word from the manager/anyone at the daycare to me or our office. I went to the daycare to ask if they knew it was my car. It is a very distinctive old blue truck, and if some kind of mistake had been made. The manager came out and said it was not a mistake. And in a very rude, demeaning tone, her exact words were along the lines of, "Unfortunately, we can't have the liability of non-staff and parents within our lot, and I'm sure the parents don't appreciate having to walk further either, or an unknown adult like you in the lot." She looks me up and down, and I am a totally normal-looking 30-year-old male, I think at least. "Don't you have some reserved spots in the back? You should really park there and let us park here." With an eye roll, she walked off. I was happy I held my tongue in front of the children, considering how king angry I was, knowing it was not the time for that conversation. Couple days later, I told the manager, while we were outside the office, that I wished she would have come to me before towing my car and costing me $600, asked for an apology, and said since we share the backlot and the parents take up almost all of our spots in the morning and afternoon, can I park in the front lot the occasional morning the timelines align? She flatly said no and basically gave me the same speech she gave last time, at least not commenting on my appearance this time. I left things for a week, thinking it was over. Until again, I had nowhere to park one morning, having to wait 10 minutes for parents to filter out of our lot lest my car be towed, and who do I see but the manager getting a spot in my lot before me even. I decided to comply with the manager's wishes then and developed a plan. I contacted the building owner and said, or more accurately lied, that due to compliance reasons with the state license we're applying for, we need to have a gate installed with employee/guest pass access only on our parking lot. Our company would have